Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Arturo Leon, AL Music Man, SGR1, ladies and gentlemen. Smooth Grooves Radio 1, the weeknight wind down. You can always go to the official website, smoothgroovesradio1.com, for all information and details. Playing the hits and rarities of nostalgic R&B, hip-hop, and smooth jazz dedicated to the lates and the greats. A music listening experience. You can always listen to archive episodes on blogtalkradio.com/smoothgrooves radio1. In fact, details are in the description. Absolutely. So here we go, back on my YouTube page, on my YouTube channel, and gotta get things rolling. So far, showed you this, I gave you a shot of the studio, and it's just so much more, that I gotta show you, as far as what inspires me and and entertains me, and overall, just overall things. But I want to go back into I showed you some of my CD collection, some the my best CD collection that inspires me and stuff. I want to go back into my LP collection, right, real quick. You know what I mean? Back into my LP collection right here. Bam, here we go. Now, of course, you may remember all of these, right? I said these are heavily important. Right. So I've been through all those. The Michael collection right here, right? And I've been through all those. Now, time to get here. Yes, we all know the story about Miss Aaliyah. And of course, there's so much detail that goes into her story. You know what I mean? I mean, not to get personal, but of course, music music is personal to all of us. We obviously know that. And to those Aaliyah fans out there who know why this LP right here, other than the LP itself, and of course I actually have this CD. Let me see. Yep, I got the CD right here too. There we go. See? 1 in a Million CD. There you go. Absolutely. The 1 in a Million CD right there too. Absolutely. Obviously it looks a lot smaller. And to me, the LP compared to the CD is just one big poster to me. But you know how that is. So again, I remember it's about maybe a year and a half ago, I ordered this off of obviously Amazon, but I mean, to tell you the truth, ordering this was waiting for it to come. I don't know what, there's a whole background story behind this LP right here. And then of course there was, so much that went into, receiving this. I'm not gonna say that it wasn't worth it, but at the same time, of course, I would never say it's not worth it. It's collectors, collect LPs, especially this. But it took, wow, did it take it took a minute, at least a year for it to be sent out and released. And there's so many stories behind why. A lot of it has to do with money. A lot of it has to do with, a lot. The family versus the record label, and then, other things that go on into it, legal actions, and who would get what, and trying to blame it on this, trying to blame it on that. The family didn't want it released, but the record label was hurting for money, and they knew that releasing it would produce a lot. There's just so many stories and everything. But hey, look, I got it. I didn't just get it today, but I got it, and hey, it's a treasure to me. You know what I mean? Anybody who has anything Aaliyah is, especially an LP, which is very, very, very hard to find. So that's that's why this is, so special. And of course, the Red Album. Believe it or not, I got the Red Album. Actually, you just might believe this, 23 years ago. Literally like 20 years ago, 23 years ago. Yeah, about 23 years ago, I got this when the album was very first released. I was at a record store. Obviously, and just in my neighborhood, and I saw it was right there, and I think it was either last or the only one. And my aunt said, "Hey, get it." I said, "I have the CD," and she says, "Get it." I'm like, "My LP, well, isn't even working." She said, "Get it, just to have it. It's a collector's edition. Like obviously she just passed, so you're an LP collector. Get it." And as soon as I saw it, I was like, "Wow, I cannot pass this up." So yeah, this came out. She had just passed, obviously, and it. As soon as I saw it, was just bright as day. Obviously, I was in my hands, and I did not want to let it go. And good thing, because if I did, I wouldn't even say I would not have this in my possession. I literally would not have this in my possession. So hey, call it what you want to call it, but that, you know what I mean. Miss Janet. No, her name is not Baby. It's Jackson. I mean Janet. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. So this right here is one of her very, very first, if not her first, if not her very first, I believe it is her very first LP right here. Her very first record. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can definitely tell her and Michael are related. Obviously they are, but you can definitely tell her and Michael are related. Like, look at that face right there. That is definitely, both of them have Catherine's face. That is definitely Catherine's face right there. Both of them, have Catherine's face. So, you know what I mean? But this is Janet's first LP, if not one of her first LPs. But I do believe this is her first LP. It says here, let's see, where? Okay, maybe it doesn't say. Wait a minute. 82. Okay, so that may be, like I said, like one of her early LPs right there, way before Rhythm Nation, Black Cat, and Control, and That's the Way Love Go way before. Oh, way before. That's the Way Love Go, the Janet album. But yeah, that's the very first one. Baby Janet, young Baby Janet, right there. And the best song right on here. Don't Mess Up a Good Thing. I don't know if that was actually a video, but it is a good tune. It is a real good song. She's like, "Hey, this is too good right here. Do not mess this up. I'm too good to mess up." Like, she may be young, just starting out, but she's too obviously she got a serious future. So do not mess up this good thing. Hold on to that. Definitely hold on to that. Maxi single right here. We got I Can't Wait, New Shoes. And talk about one of those breakdancing, one of those 80s breakdancing jams right here. You know what I mean? And I remember my dad used to play this so much. Not that he was a serious breakdancer, but he loved the groove though. He always loved the groove. He was a sucker for a good groove. It goes to show how much that I'm his son, because so am I. I just took it a little step further. But yeah, right here. I Can't Wait. I mean, we used to do Electric Slide off of this. We used to do, break dancing off of this. I remember going to family barbecues, and this would play. We would all just groove to this and everything. The video was nice. The video was real nice. So I don't even know what part this is. But just remember that we left off right here. Ladies and gentlemen, you can call this part whatever, I don't know, but Smooth Groove Radio 1. Definitely check that out. We go live Monday through Friday and Saturdays, 9 p.m. EST. Just remember that, 9 p.m. EST. blogtalkradio.com/Smooth Groove Radio One, bringing you the hits and rarities of nostalgic R&B, hip hop, and smooth jazz, dedicated to the lates and the greats, a music listening experience. Once again, go to the official website, smoothgrooveradio1.com, for all information and details. And major shout out to all content creators, advertisers, influencers, artists out there, R&B, hip hop, and jazz artists who want to advertise with SGR1, with a commercial spot, a banner, or a pop-up ad on the website. Music can be played on the website as well as on the show as you call in and talk about your empire. All kind of possibilities at SGR1. Send an email to smoothgrooves1@gmail.com. And between myself and content creator Ms. Naturally Just Safi, we will get back to you. And don't forget to sign up for Miss Naturally Just Safi's monthly newsletter, which is still fresh right now. And you can get all the scoop on content creating specials and stories, all behind the scenes action, and look on her on our website, on our monthly website, absolutely, as well as hair and health consultation services, absolutely, and JSB oil blends, all kind of oil blends, all kind of blends, period, for anybody. Basically, if you have a birthday and a social security number, then it's for you. That's all I need. That's the bottom line about what. I don't care how it sounds, but if you have a birthday and a social security number, then it's for you. It's for everybody. It's for anybody. She has blends for anybody, any hair condition, any skin condition, scalp condition, anything. Absolutely. So just go to her website, thejustsafispot.com, for all information, and she will make it happen for you. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, all the information is in the description right here. And follow SG Radio 1 _ LLC on Instagram. And of course, all information is on the website, smoothgrooveradio1.com. Check out the archives on blogtalkradio.com/smoothgrooveradio1. Check it out. See you next time.